Hi, James. Welcome back to the channel. So glad you are here. Like I did yesterday, I felt like we should start off on a positive note. Julie Royce in the Royce Report talked about how Convoy of Hope has been helping people in the Southern California area. If you have the ability and the means to do so, I would encourage you to donate something. We need to help the people in Southern California. I was going to talk about First Baptist Dallas's Robert Jeffers. We'll do that tomorrow. Something came out about IHOP Kansas City. We haven't talked about IHOP in a while here. Unfortunately, people sometimes they'll say things, and you just have to shake your head. I'm gonna put this on the screen. The open mouth, insert foot. A lot of the people that were victims at IHOP Kansas City were not happy when Ron Cantor was removed from the advisory team. Let's just get right into it. Thank you, Julie, and your team for reporting on this. Let's just get in on this. With weeks, just weeks until a third-party investigation of International House of Prayer Kansas City is completed, the organization that commissioned it is coming under fire for removing a trusted voice from the senior advisory team for the investigation. But after facing intense backlash from the abuse survivor community, the organization Tikkun Global, a Messianic Jewish network, reversed course and today and reinstated the removed advisory team member Ron Cantor. Cantor has publicly stood with survivors of alleged abuse by IHOP-KC founder Mike Bickle, and last September, 1 month of negotiation for a mutually acceptable investigation broke down between an advocate group for Bickle's victims and current IHOP-KC leaders. The advocate group asked Cantor and Tikkun for help. Cantor was instrumental in finding a third party to investigate the allegations that the survivors found acceptable. Jim Holler, Firefly Investigations. Now, this is what Cantor had to say. You have to understand, he knew Michael Brown, but when the allegations came forward about Michael Brown, this is what Ron Cantor had to say. He said, "I want to say to those who have come forth with pure consciences to share their stories that I applaud you." Ron Cantor wrote in December, "Before one chooses to become a whistleblower, one must count the costs. It takes great courage and personal sacrifice. Some of them may be wondering if they did the right thing. In my opinion, they did." And that's when Tikkun stuck their foot in their mouth. This was apparently a bridge too far for Tikkun leaders, and now in a now deleted post last Friday, Tikkun accused Cantor of losing objectivity in his posts, supporting Brown's alleged victims, and it urged due process. Everybody has to have due process. Noting that Line of Fire board had also commissioned Firefly to conduct a third-party investigation into the allegations against Brown. We know that victimization can spread like wildfire, inviting those with grudges against the leadership to jump on the bandwagon. Tikkun wrote in the post. The group urged against prosecuting by social media and announced that Cantor would take a leave of absence from Tikkun's advisory team. Let's stop right there. Bandwagon? Really? You're going to go there? Now, I totally agree with Not By Sight News. You might as well have just slapped every whistleblower in the face. This is crazy. This is how people responded. This is a massive breach of trust, writes IHOP-KC survivor Alyssa DeGraff on X about Saturday. Unless drastic efforts toward repair are taken, people are already considered retracting their sensitive stories from being included in the report. This is why I'm so proud of the people who were abused in Kansas City for standing up for yourselves. Good job. Today, Tikkun reversed course and apologized for removing Ron Cantor from Tikkun's advisory team for breaking trust with IHOP-KC Survivors. Tikkun also reinstated Cantor. We sincerely apologize to those victims and witnesses who trusted us and came forward and are now feeling betrayed. We see Ron as a crucial team member and asked him to return, and he's agreed. And you see, the thing that makes Ron Cantor so amazing is that he told everybody we should give Tikkun a second chance. That, my friends, is a great example of God's grace. And I, for one, am glad that Ron Cantor is involved with finding out the truth about what happened in Kansas City. So, yeah, Tikkun messed up. But at least they owned it. Yeah, they put their foot in their mouth, but it goes back to, and I haven't watched any of his videos in a while. Dr. John Delaney has an excellent line that he uses. It's true. It's just, he comes back to it every once in a while, and he'll say, behavior is a language. You see, yeah, Tikkun could have just released a formal apology, but they actually reinstated Ron Cantor to so I'm looking at it as a positive thing. I'm looking at it as an, okay, they realized they stepped in it. They made the mistake. They owned it, and then they fix it. Quite a big difference than what happened at Daystar. Quite a big difference. Daystar won't even admit they did anything wrong. So, if you are new, please hit like and subscribe. I do want to thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of this community. I appreciate people's comments. I have colitis. This is, and it's been a problem. I can tell you that I'm supposed to be put on a new medicine soon. I just hope and pray that I get it soon. It's been a long. Last month and a half has been very challenging. So, anyway, please just keep me in your prayers. Anyway, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Like I said, thank you for being a part of this community. We need to expose wolves in sheep's clothing, and we need to put an end to clergy misconduct. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.